Think about this. 5 years ago, a place was probably empty land, maybe farmland, maybe a lake nearby, maybe just open space. Today, it is an apartment complex, a layout, or perhaps a gated community. And yet, the water is worse, flooding is more frequent, and summers feel harsher. So, here is the question: is your city actually growing or just spreading its problems? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. What I said at the beginning is not just an observation. It is based on a 2026 report titled Pericene Tamil Nadu Growth Management and Climate Change Adaptation in Peri-urban Coimbatore and Madurai. This report is prepared by the IIT Madras for the Tamil Nadu State Planning Commission. The report highlights patterns we are already seeing on the ground in Coimbatore and Madurai, and which is perhaps applicable to other expanding cities. But here is something even more striking. An earlier study by the State Planning Commission found that nearly 37% of built up areas in Tamil Nadu lie outside municipal limits, which means a large part of what we called urban Tamil Nadu is actually outside city governance. These are areas that don't have a clear identity. They are not fully urban, not completely rural. They are basically in transition, that is, a village today, a suburb tomorrow, and a city extension the day after. As I had discussed in an earlier video, these are called peri urban areas, and quietly they do everything for the city. They provide land, supply water, support food systems, and absorb the city's waste. But at the same time, they are where stress, the infrastructure stress, builds up first. Let's slow down and take a look at Coimbatore. Take a drive along Avinashi Road. What do you see? Glass buildings, IT parks, new apartment complexes, and traffic that did not exist before. Now move further out, maybe towards the outer ring road or towards Sulur. What used to be open land is now a continuous stretch of development. And this is not just visual change. The report highlights groundwater is under increasing pressure. The demand is rising from industry and housing, and localized flooding is emerging, especially around the Noyal River basin. And this kind of transformation is not abstract. In places like Kurudampalayam near Coimbatore, population has grown from around 13,000 to over 55,000 in just over 10 years. But when it comes to infrastructure and governance, they have simply not kept pace. So, on the surface, there is growth, but underneath, there is stress. Now, think about Madurai, a city shaped by temples and traditional water systems. Look at expansion along the Madurai Teli Road, Madurai Dindigal Highway, the areas around the airport, and along the Vaigai River. Drive through these areas today, you will see layouts where there used to be paddy fields, construction where water once flowed into tanks. The report highlights that tank systems are under strain. Encroachments are affecting natural drainage, and flood risks increase during every monsoon. And at the same time, treated wastewater is being reused in agriculture in some areas, which tells you something important. The system is not stable, it is adjusting constantly. Now, step back. Coimbatore, Madurai, both different cities, but same pattern. The city expands and the edge absorbs the impact. These areas, like I said, give land, give water, take waste. and in return, they face higher risk, weaker planning, and growing uncertainty. So, the next time you see a new layout or a new apartment complex, pause for a moment. Ask yourself what was here before and what is this place now expected to handle, because these areas are not just growing, they are actually taking on the burden of the city. Cities just don't struggle from within, they struggle at the edges. And the truth is, these edges are growing faster than we are planning them. But that leads to a deeper question. If we can clearly see this, why is it still continuing? And more importantly, what can actually be done about it? In next week's video, I will break down where the system is failing and what kinds of solutions are already emerging. Please stay tuned. Thank you.